Oh hey, I didn't see you come in there. Actually I did. Jump to another one. And yeah, as you might know, how did I get rid of my beard? Good question. And why it's grown back again. Why it's a lot shorter than previous time, and I might need to trim it again because I'm having a birthday this weekend. And on Wednesday. Well, the solution, yeah. The thing is, once you grow older, you become an adult, get a job, responsibilities, and yeah. Appearance is important, and yeah, my eyebrows tend to grow together, and there's a remedy for that. It's also a good remedy for yeah. If there are any weeps watching this video, hope there was no water damage. Thankfully not. There's an easy solution for this. I'm showing it right now. Get yourself an electric shaver or trimmer. This one I bought and I didn't bought it. It was an action from one of my former employers where you can yeah, save points or something, and then you can buy yourself whatever you want. If you want to buy an electric toothbrush, you buy that. I personally went for this one because one of my relatives recommended it, and yeah. But yeah, grooming is important, so yeah. And one of my electric shavers was only suitable for one particular length, so I own this one from Brown. I can charge it in. I mostly charge it in yeah. Right here with some yeah, with a charger. After that, yeah, I can remove the charger and I can even put a new remove the blade here and put another one in for example, if you want to shave this part of your eyebrows. I need to learn how to spell the word. And yeah, that's why even if you're going to a job interview, to a party, to a date, as a man, I'm not going to tell people how to live their lives, forget about it. But yeah, especially for weeps, neckbeards, etc. Like this one. It's well maintained now. Better than in my previous video. And that's why I look a lot younger. But yeah, get yourself one of those. Well, that was 3 minutes of unofficial for an unofficial, yeah, advertising for Brown products and yeah, the blades. Thank the gods I didn't have to pay money for it. Because all my employers did. This is store bought. I bought myself. So without further ado, this is a video I want to do for quite some time, but for some reason I did. Yeah, some things came in between. Once I upload this, it will probably be the weekend or something. So yeah, the two one crowdfunded book. Here we can, in this video, we're going to do one crowdfunded book. That one is yeah, versus another indie book. That's not crowdfunded that I bought in I think August 27, 2022, last year. So we're going to have the contents of my honest thoughts today are Florida Man, the meme comic by Mike Barron, Bill Rooney, Martins, and Salasa. It's a G-book. And yes, I'm not going to put a label, and no, I'm not going to put a label on my head, ever. Versus another comic, versus another one that I bought from Amazon last year. The Citizen by Action Lab Comics. That one is written by John McFarland and Alexander Jovic. It's great by them. Yeah. Of course, there's some extras with it. And, yeah. Let's start with the first one. Florida man. And yeah, he has some. They brought some sticker with it. An alligator. Oh, there's the other one. The logo. And some spicy content. The alligator wanted to have some fun. Because apparently bestiality is a thing. Just kidding. So, yeah, that's that. That was a joke, by the way. So. Oh, we'll move that later. But yeah, who's it created by? Florida Man, the graphic novel, Volume 1. It's created by, written and created by Mike Barron, artist Todd Mulrooney, Elias Martins, Marcelo Salazar, hope I spelled the name right, Van Meyerik. I'm terrible with names. And colorist Ishan Ansori. Nice name. Letterer Warren Montgomery. Editor and publisher Chris Brady. Pin-ups by Chuck Dixon, also known as the creator of Bane. One of the villain that broke his Batman's back. And uses venom, kind of steroid, that apparently he only survived. And yeah, you can't kick off. He used to kick off his addiction first. Now he's still I know he's still using it again. He started using it again for some reason. And they're going back and forth with the character. Just pick one. Come on. But yeah, Pat Broderick, Joe Comstock, Barry McLean, and Simon both here. It's originally printed in 2021, and what's basically about it is like I said, it's kind of a meme comic. It's set in Florida. It follows the story of Gary. He likes to get high and likes to get paid. Now Gary's girl Crystal, who's basically kind of a gold digger, she gets in all kinds of trouble, and across the book he has to bail them out. It's kind of a weird character, but yeah. And yeah, basically it's kind of centered around the Florida man stereotype / archetype. And yeah, basically what happens is Gary, or Gabe, he gets in all kinds of as Florida man, like you see in the news, for example. He gets in all kinds of shenanigans, and yeah. Gary gets all kinds of shenanigans, and yeah, all kinds of bad luck. There's a lot of slice of life elements in it, and but at one point he finally gets lucky and manages to win the lottery. And yeah, it's the thing is with this comic is there's not really a plot in it. It's just yeah, the Florida man archetype getting in all kinds of trouble and getting away with it. But yeah, also encounters other kind of characters along the way, like this Jamaican. It kind of reminds me of one of the characters who also played Kingpin in the Daredevil movie. That was kind of hit or miss. I forgot his name. See that he looks exactly like him, same build, etc. But yeah, he gets in all kinds of shenanigans, and there's not really a plot. There's not really a plot, and it's all kinds of slice of life elements in it. And yeah, he gets rich, has to get away from the hands of the law, ends up in jail, he gets married, and yeah, that's basically it. It's just kind of yeah, all kinds of slice of life elements brought together, and yeah, eventually his wife also gets into wrestling to pay the bills or something. It's always got the black dildo. And yeah, a little bit of information of there's basically a lot of things going on, but not really a story yet. There's not really a story in it, not really a plot in it. Yes, there are people that like it, but after reading all these things, there are a lot of funny jokes in it. But yeah, the thing is what my brain kind of admits in its series. He decided to write first as 5 scripts as a comic book series, and yeah, eventually he decided to make a graphic novel out of it. He had a perfect out for a novel outline, so he wrote a novel and the publisher snapped it, etc. And yeah, he kind of went with the 4-man archetype, the memes, etc. But yeah, so from Gabe and Crystal, there's not really yeah. There's not really plot in that set, but yeah, for the rest, I don't know who the rest of the characters are. Again, kind of the same thing I have with yeah. I can't compare Graveyard Shift to it, but yeah, it's kind of the same feeling that I get here. The 1 2 characters that are interesting, one who's extremely familiar to one. Yeah, also saw in previous in old movies, etc. But yeah, pretty much. Crystal gets into wrestling. She also knows how to use a compound bow, but yeah, it's a little bit too close here. Should be more here. Her thumb in her corner of her mouth. But yeah, there's a little small detail. But yeah, I've set my poker. So also adapting headlines, etc. We tried to adapt headlines, etc. But yeah, the thing is with and something that boomers kind of forget. Memes often age terribly, and yeah, not saying it's bad or anything, but yeah, eventually yeah, this I don't mind a joke too, and will probably get funny once there's another headline, etc. But I found certain things are hilarious, but yeah, I got with this book kind of same with jokes. Once you tell a good joke once, it's funny. 2 times it's funny. After 3 times it kind of gets yeah, same effect with yeah, like how I like to call it, or what I've read somewhere is what they call cheese with cheese on top. It's just the same thing all over again, all over again, all over and all over again, and yeah, sometimes the pacing doesn't flow into each other smoothly. And yeah, and I'm basically. And like I said in the cover, I'm not saying the back cover looks amazing, but the rest here, I don't know the rest here. I don't know who any of those people are. So yeah, if you like those kind of yeah, running gag kind of comics or meme comics, this probably is your fit. This probably might be your thing. It's not the worst thing, but of all the CG books, yeah. This is kind of yeah, hit or miss. I mean, yeah, the cover art is something. Yeah, it's not entirely terrible. I mean, I would have personally those 2. They don't add anything to the rest. I would cut that part off and just focus on Gary. Okay, with a giant alligator here. And the palm trees. This car was not even necessary. Eventually. But yeah, like I said, yeah, also in certain coloring, etc., is kind of inconsistent. And in certain pages, he looks kind of. This page he looks like an like a Caucasian or a pale skin guy, but here he looks almost Asian. Maybe some Asian root, I don't know, but yeah, that's something. It's kind of thing the boomers sometimes forget. Like I said before, but yeah, it's kind of, it has some hit or miss here, and then I think with a little bit more editing, it could have been flow a little bit better into each other. But yeah, like I said, with the joke, eventually, like I said, if you repeat the joke or the memes multiple times, like I said, memes tend to age terribly, but there are exceptions, like the one with the coffin dance, for example. Those things will remain funny. Same thing with the Epstein jokes. And I have to take another sip of tea. So, yeah, those are funny. The coffin dance meme, etc. But it's kind of a risky thing, which you risk. Kind of what I felt here is if you repeat the joke multiple times, eventually, I was about to close the book, etc. I read the whole thing, but maybe it could have worked better as 5 separate issues where there was more development going on, etc. But yeah, well, you don't need a lot of complexity and things, but yeah, could have worked a little better. But yeah, could be more consistency in the art as well, especially on the cover. But yeah, aside from Gary and Crystal, I don't know any of these people are. Maybe a little more, like I said, a little more editing and polishing and that pacing that that the Stevens felt more connected, etc. Yeah, it would have been better because a lot of good moments in it, but you switch from that moment to that moment to that moment to that, so on and so forth. And I eventually repeat the same jokes same joke again and again, and it just gets it grows static. It's not entirely bad, but it's some of the boomers tend to forget. There's memes or archetype, they age terribly, but until there is another one of those Florida man managed to do some have some shit up. Last time I read something on I thought it was on Twitter, on one of my followers who said that the Florida man cracked open a beer when he was being arrested arrested by the police for some kind of felony or something. It's that's when that moment goes up. You probably can read this again, but till then, it's read more like a script for an action comedy. That kind of is. Then a script for a comic. It's a nice parody, but it's an okay parody. It's not not really my thing. And will I read again? Probably not.